doing my best to get the gear on fresh bottom, but in order to do it, I've got to just go straight into it. I mean, I'd much rather set with weather a little bit more on the port side, but right now I'm unable to do that.
Hands up, hands up, hands up!
On the Wizard.
आपली शिप आज चाललोय आपण किंग क्रॅब म्हणतात ना अलास्कामध्ये सगळ्यात जास्त फेमस असलेला एक डॅडलीएस्ट कॅच म्हणून शो आहे, त्यातला शो तिथे आपण चाललो आहोत. बघूया आजचा कसा दिवस राहतो. एक्साइटिंग. पुन्हा एकदा माझी छोटीशी शिप, जिची लांबी फक्त 350 मीटर आहे. तर आता आपण बोटवर आहोत. डॅडलीएस्ट कॅच फिशिंग इन अलास्का असा जो शो फेमस झाला आहे त्या बोटवर आहोत. आणि हे त्यांचे इक्विपमेंट्स बघायला घेतले. हे केज आहेत, हे ते लोक हात टाकतात आणि ह्याच्यात सगळ्यात वर्ल्ड फेमस कुर्ली जी म्हणतो आपण क्रॅब्स, जो किंग क्रॅब्स ते हे ह्याच्याने पकडतात. आणि वन ऑफ द बेस्ट टूर म्हणतात अलास्कामध्ये. बरीच लोक इथे हा टूर करण्यासाठी येतात. हा बघा, ही राहिली किंग क्रॅब. हा त्यांचा ब्रिज वरचा क्रू ओनली. आपण समजू शकतो एक मी पण क्रू आहे.
That was a really nice shot. I don't know if you guys.
I'm just glad everybody clapped.
I mean, he emptied the bucket. Yeah, this is not a golf tournament.
All right, we're in the block, and we're in the coil. Coiler runs a little faster than the block, keeps tension out of the line. Coil's a line for us. Now we deal with shots of line, and we connect our shots of line together. We're either going to use 25 fathom shots or 50 fathom shots. 6 feet to a fathom. 25 fathom shots, 150 feet. We got our first shot in there right now. Now this shot's a 50 fathom shot, so we pulled 150, now we're pulling 300. And that will tell you how deep we are. To you probably. This is a code pot or a zone pot. And here's how they're going to work. We're going to hang bait jars around this tunnel. Typically we're going to have 3 or 4 in there. there's holes in those bait jars. Whatever fresh fish we put in there as bait, the juices flow in and out of that pot, leaving a scent trail for our carnivores. They smell that. They come crawling across the bottom, they find that pot crawl up the sides, into the top, into that tunnel, and then we got them. We're going to open up a door, spill them out, sort them.
Yeah.
Was that the box grab? BOS. Oh yeah, right there. Those pretty hard.
You want me to take in yours? कुर्ली बघा एक्झॅक्टली दगड कसा वाटतोय चिऱ्याचा दगड आल्यासारखा
You can do whatever you want. You're showing them. How come he's not taking pictures? Why aren't you taking pictures? You got to be sitting on the sofa saying, well, I sure did.
ॲक्च्युली सेम एक्झॅक्टली दगडासारखा वाटतो त्याच्यामुळे
Put your hand out, just like this.
हे बघा आता त्यांनी बऱ्याचशा वस्तू दाखवतो What's this one called? Starfish?
Starfish.
That's a different one, right?
It's
That's a
lovely,
different kind of
isn't it?
starfish.
Here, Elliot.
There's a hermit crab if you want to check him out. He's down in there. Yeah. This section's kind of good for that. Yeah, you can put him back in there if you want. Get this guy back in the agua. You're afraid of him. Yeah.
Just put this guy back?
Yeah, you can put him back in there.
Just like right
Yeah,
here?
right in the basket. That's the best place for those guys.
Gotcha.
Then they can stay away.
हे बघा Starfish.
Did you guys get the whole bear dive? The long leg?
Oh, dang, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here's one claw bar. I'll turn him around this way. Now you got that. If you take a picture, it'll look better. And there you go. Yeah. We're going to be around freshwater outfalls, rivers and streams dropping out on the rocky coastlines. These guys, the Goldens, they are the hardest to catch and you have to be patient. We're actually going to target them on cliffs. And we're going to start 500 feet deep and we're going to go down past a half-mile deep to get these guys. Right? And I use the term guys because when we get them on the boat, they do have to be a male. We're going to flip them over onto their back and we're going to look at that belly patch right there. This is the same for all of our crab species. Now, boys are pointy. See how that comes to a triangle or a point right there? Girls are round. They're going to have a half circle right there. It's very definitive. Same for all of our crabs. Now the female will carry 250,000 eggs up underneath that flap. And when she lays those eggs, they come out like larvae, swimming in the water column until they build that shell. Everything's eating them during that time. Only 1/10 of 1% of baby crabs make it to maturity. So we take the retention of females very seriously on the west coast of America, Washington, California, Oregon, Alaska. If we're in a port and we start pulling females out of that load, and there's an enforcement officer there, the fines get into the thousands of dollars. And rightly so. We need to protect the ladies. We need them out there making babies. That's what it comes down to. Now, once you got them on the boat, they are a male. They do have to be a certain size to be kept. 6.5 inches across the back for these guys. Now, a lot of it, you see people on that deadliest catch just slam them into the tank, right? Most of them are going to be legal. But if you have any question, you're going to have that stick. You're going to come over, you're going to put it on that crab top, and as long as their spine's touching that stick on both sides, you're good to go. That's a legal crab into the tank. You also don't want to put a short into the tank. You'll get fined for that as well, okay? Now, they have two different kind of claws up front. On the right-hand side, almost all the time, is going to be the crusher claw. That crusher claw has some ivory in there. Natives will make... We're getting ready to pull up a king crab pot. And we used to do that with live king crab in it. We had to stop that because of the amount of predators that would get into the pot. We put some models in there to make it look like it was fishing on the bottom. You're also going to see some colorful tags on that pot. Listen to what what we're saying about the pot. And Captain Dave will come down and tell you more about the tags. It's also a memorial pot. Let's get this workhorse of the Bering Sea on board. Because it's way more fun than that flat screen TV, you guys. 850 pounds of steel hitting the launcher. Alright, back in the block and boiler. Now I told you we're going to catch those golden king crab, sometimes a half mile deep. Number one, it takes forever to pull that line. But number two, I'm going to have that line all around me because I can only fit about 600 feet of line in this boiler. So we're going to empty it multiple times. So that's why a lot of captains will long line king crab pots, golden king crab pots. Meaning, at the end of that half mile or that 2,500 feet, you're going to have 10 pots connected to that same line, spaced out. And that way, once you get to that pot, you've got 9 more, 8 more, instead of pulling line all day long. Same premise as those hooks. You don't want one hook on a line, you never get to anything. We're on our third shot in, 300 pole. Pots up.
Watch your feet, let her go. All right, going over.
Going over. Just like that.
That's your big spot.
चला तर मित्रांनो असा आज आमचा टूर डेडलिएस्ट स्केच फिशिंग टूर जस्ट फिनिश बॅक टू द क्राउन प्रिन्सेस नाव 10 मिनटात कामावर जायचं आहे त्याच्यामुळे जरा धावपळ झालेली आहे 4 वाजलेले आहेत 4 वाजता ड्युटी चालू होते आता ओरड खायची ते तरी चालेल फंटास्टिक डे